foot.
Okay, that's what I heard. I heard someone cursing, like, a few different curses and a few new ones. And just kind of like... I heard that and I stopped the video. I was just like...
She dropped a cabbage on her foot.
Once every...
On her broken foot.
Myself for today.
Hurt foot.
I don't have to get hungry while I'm there.
Yeah. Cabbages are heavy.
Yeah, they don't joke around.
Okay, so I'm
Cabbages
gonna...
fuck you up.
As we're walking, I'm gonna be whispering to you. Actually, no, just when we're in the temple, I'm gonna whisper to you. Okay, so I've been asked to kill the king, and with everything that's happening, it seems like that will help, because something was definitely wrong about that place, and the priestess thinks that it's the king that's kind of causing it. We were warned to be wary of the queen, though, because she is something not human.
She was pretty nice to me, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can talk to her and make it where she's okay with the king dying, but I don't expect that to work. So, be ready for a fight.
What the fuck?
And when we first get there, I'm gonna cast Protection from Good on us to try to keep that whole everything's so wonderful and you never want to leave at bay, at least for a little while. It only lasts for 7 minutes, though. Let's see. And then, while I'm talking to the queen, if you can find, everybody else, so, Narcissus and Bob, because we might need their help, and even if we don't, we might need to leave soon. Sound good?
Character decision.
While Josh thinks about her answer.
Finally.
And, I'm looking concerned that I'm not getting an answer in-game.
Go on.
Alright. So first I go look around the shops to see what I can find.
What?
No.
Oh, no, that's right. You
I was about to
sparred. Okay, we're not going to go through the whole sparring thing because that really would take forever. So roll 3 attacks.
3 to see if I hit?
Yes,
or
just 3.
that was a normal 4. What do I add to that?
Your attack
Your
things.
normal attacks.
With a longsword, though,
Yeah,
so
That-
strength
that's
instead of dexterity, you still get your base attack bonus, and the +1 for being masterwork.
That's the one.
That's 11.
11 overall?
Yeah. 11, I roll a natural 1.
Natural 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going.
That would be 7. No, 8.
You're sparring with the guy.
And a 19. That's good. That's 6, 7, and 25. Oh Lord.
Alright.
Actually, that 19 is a crit. Do I need to roll again?
No. So you're just sparring. So you're not actually trying to kill each other.
Alright.
You hit him twice. He hit you once. So you technically won that spar.
Oh, yay. Do I get anything? Or
25 XP.
5 XP.
25.
25. That is helpful. Do I become better at the weapon?
No.
Also, is a longsword a simple weapon?
I believe it's
We kind of talked about it last game, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Man, it would help if I could spell.
long sword.
Because I looked it up on my own and I couldn't figure it out.
Oh.
I have it right here if you need it.
So it is martial.
Is
See
it
in
martial?
here?
Oh,
All of these are martial.
alright.
Yeah.
So it's a martial weapon.
Yep.
So are either druids or
I have my druid
alchemists
page right
proficient
here.
with it then?
Druids are not, and I doubt alchemists are, because alchemists aren't really good at any kind of weapons.
So that's what, -2?
-2.
-2 to hit
Mhm.
or damage.
-2 to hit. Until you take a feat to be proficient with it.
Unless you dual wield, and then total up to like -6.
Minus a lot.
It'd be like -12 if it's your offhand.
Oh, yeah.
So,
You're offhand.
in the way of shops, they tell you that there's some guy selling melons today, but there didn't really seem to be anybody else selling anything.
Melons.
And as to what lies beyond the walls of the jungle, they do not know. Neither of them have been out there. They don't know of anyone else who has.
Alright, I'm going to ask either of them if they want to go with me.
Both of them decline politely.
I asked them, if anything exciting has happened at any point in time.
I mean, it's always kind of exciting here.
I mean, outside of the normal.
Someone
day
did a
of-
very, very exquisite dance earlier.
Hmm.
It's been the talk of the whole party.
Huh. I think I know who did that. I'll have to congratulate her later. Alright. Well, I'm going to go out into the wilderness. Can you please hope I do not die?
Yeah, we can hope for it.
Alright. So there were no other shops or anything?
Not that I knew of.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start walking out. What do I see as I walk out?
Trees.
Trees and more trees? Alright, I'm going to...
You look rather dicey today. Okay.
Huh?
That's
The dice there is
24
rather
perception as I walk for a while.
You pass out. Moving on
Alright.
to...
How long did it take?
You're not sure.
Time is awkward in this place.
Who wants to go next? Well, who was talking?
We were talking, she was deciding.
Yeah, that's right. Did you? Were you in Craig's vicinity when y'all had started this conversation?
No.
I walked away to the courtyard.
To the chapel. We're in the chapel.
Right. Okay. What does Craig do? Just drink?
I guess I would go check the small village huts again, since there's nothing that can be taken from here. So might as well do a once over of the places that used to be filled with people and now spiders and now no one.
Okay. Josh feels sounds very, very unsure when she says this, but she agrees and proceeds to the fountain because that's the only way she knows to get back.
Actually,
To be fair, I don't know if Jash knows, but Shvalky knows that killing the king won't necessarily stop this place from existing.
I think she would, from what... Because she was there with Bob when the priest was telling them about it the first time.
Right.
And that this place was older than the king, and
So
she's smart.
so you do know that killing the king will not necessarily make this place stop being a thing. You're not sure if you'll be allowed to be here anymore, or if you'll be thrown in the jail, but you do know that it'll still exist. So, you do agree? What do y'all do now then? Go to the fountain.
No, I'm going to stop you as we're going to leave. Actually, there's a way to get back just in here.
How?
Pray to the unicorn. And at that, I'm going to walk over, kneel down, and say a quick prayer to the unicorn, mentally beseeching it to allow me back into its domain such that I might cleanse it of the evil that is plaguing it. Or the mistake that is plaguing it.
Well, you feel a hand on your shoulder and you hear a familiar voice. Welcome back, my daughter. You blink, Valky's gone, and the unicorn is now sitting down.
Oh
I'm just
yeah.
gonna go back to
there's
the
that.
fountain.
Just gonna go back to the fountain.
Draw blood.
Jump
Swim.
back in. Same thing happens to you. You're wearing the same clothes that you went in with, and a mask. Same mask.
There was an important question that I was wanting to ask.
Actually, yeah. Was the statue not sitting down when I came in the first place?
No.
Oh right, because that was his. Oh yeah. Cool. That worked out.
So did she... I can't ask that because I'm not there.
Bob wakes up at the opening to the side of it. Bob wakes up next to the opening to the pit. You feel better.
Interesting. So it is not just this as the exit. Which side of the pit?
You're on the side that makes you not fall in. I don't know if that
Wait,
answers
what?
your question.
Ow.
So
what do you mean, which side?
Am
of the
I
pit?
by the darkness?
Yes.
Alright. So it is not only one way to get out, but two. Interesting.
Is he by the 10 foot of not railing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same place as everyone.
I walk up and out. Do I see anybody?
Up the barracks. You probably not at the moment.
Not the mole.
Not at the moment. No. You might hear. No.
Do I still have a mask?
No.
Okay. I go outside of the barracks when I cannot.
You
And
would see Crag out there.
I see Crag in the just area out there.
Yeah, he's not far away from you. Oh wait, no, he went out to the village. Just kidding. So you don't see Crag. You might
Alright.
not see Crag.
I have a
I
plan.
walk up to the door and see if it will open.
Door to.
Outside.
Do you have anything from inside?
Not from this place.
Then yes, it opens.
Alright. So any items from the other side?
Wait, what do you have from the other side?
A sword.
No, you don't.
I don't.
No.
So the sword didn't come with me.
No.
The
Yeah.
important piece of information there.
I'm sorry.
But my clothes came with me.
Yeah.
Did I say that?
Yeah, I felt I was wearing the same fancy clothes.
Did I say the same fancy clothes?
I
or
do
did I
not
just say the
recall at
same
all.
clothes?
I missed it completely.
You're wearing. Oh yeah. Okay. You're naked.
Do I come back to the place naked?
Yes,
I also like the fact that once again this would have changed very little in the entire conversation.
If Bob was there, it would have changed quite a bit because
So
he's never
yes,
seen a woman
you came
naked.
back nude. I apologize for missing that tidbit of information.
It's very important.
I forgot that she changed clothes and didn't change back into her armor.
Well, that was important because now I don't got a sword no more. Well,
Pretty sure I
Oh,
didn't take it.
you don't have a sword that you couldn't.
I'm
well
naked!
that doesn't matter much for your character.
Yes, it does! I'm now famous!
So it's not a bad thing, is what I'm hearing. People love pictures of famous people who are naked.
But no one's here to take pictures.
You don't know that.
There's no cameras in the century!
There's magic.
You have no idea what magic and technology has done.
Oh, that's.
Anyways, so
Airships exist.
I do not want to bother the king once more, so I shall and try to enter a different way. I go up to the top place. I also say whenever I exit.
I don't think you see him.
I don't see him?
No,
Alright.
I don't think you would have seen him. He's in the village looking around.
Alright. How long has it been
Since what?
since I left?
To you, it looks to be around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You know, you left at around. Y'all left kind of in the morning, actually.
I can never.
I don't know.
That would have been important.
It looks like an hour has passed for you, but you get the feeling that it might have been longer than an hour.
Might have been longer than an hour.
It looks to be the same time of day, same season of the year, but you can't really tell about days of the week.
Alright,
Even though most of the time seasons in the jungle are just still hot and damp.
Yeah.
hot and damp, hot and damp, hot and damp.
That was only 3 seasons, there's 4.
I look around for the wolves.
Said hot and damp, hot and damp.
You do
hot
not
and
see
damp.
them.
It's only 3 seasons. Not 4.
I
feel
Fourth
like-
one was destroyed.
Yeah, actually,
No.
Was
I call for them for a moment.
Neither of them. You hear neither of them answer.
Alright.
What are you laughing at?
just us leaving and him missing us.
my character's naked.
Yeah.
And
I don't have anything to put on.
Still
That would have been you would have been
Sensational.
Bob Short for Robert's first girl he's ever seen naked.
Then I would stab you.
probably not. You've seen
And gut you like a
corpses.
fish.
Yeah, you've seen some corpses.
Yeah, they're not.
Living, I guess.
I would gut you like a fish. Wait, you see Shiana
I
He's all
naked?
picky now.
Oh yeah. It's whatever happened to being desperate.
He is desperate, but he's not a necrophiliac.
But you would fuck a wolf.
That
At least the wolf is alive, I suppose.
And sentient.
not real. Well,
She would probably
Yes,
bite your dick off.
but not
if you
above
tried.
animal intelligence.
He hasn't tried, has he?
No, but if you tried, she would probably bite your dick off.
That's the point. He hasn't tried it.
But
Have you seen
He
Shiana
did-
naked? She never wears clothes.
of the same species. How about that?
I'm not the same species. I'm an undying.
Well, same body shape. I don't fucking know. You know,
You're not gonna win this
I have
fight.
left hands and fingers. I'm not really the same body shape.
That's still
Similar,
You're,
but
you're,
not the
you're
same.
the same
humanoid.
body shape, just
yeah,
not.
humanoid.
Just there are a couple of extra details that might not be quite right.
This
But,
feels
uh,
weird.
I'd imagine.
But I go up to the to where the prayer place is.
Okay, chapel.
How's the uniform?
It is sitting down.
Is it sitting down? Is all the statues the same?
The dragon's not there.
So yes,
Yes. All right. I'm going to.
he never saw it.
Did he?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I was told about it.
He was the one that came at you.
But I was told about it. But so I go over to the night thing, and I what the hell? And I guess I bow down.
Oh, okay. Feel a sword? Oh no, you don't. Nothing happened. I'm sorry.
I bow down before the throne, and nothing.
You
happens.
see nothing.
All right.
Oh,
All right. That's strange.
Woo!
that's very
Is
inconvenient.
the
I was gonna know on the
how's the unicorn?
Huh?
How's the
It's
unicorn?
rearing up. It looks normal.
All right. I go to the mural.
Okay.
How's the mural look?
Normal. Well,
Define
except,
normal.
except for the it is all of the figures are there except the kneeling angel and the woman swimming down.
All right. So I'm guessing I'll have to figure out another one to get back then.
It begins again.
All right.
On
Oh,
the
yeah.
road again.
On the way home, he pointed out that his character had actually figured out 2 of them. He just hadn't done them.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the XP that was given for figuring out 2, I feel like he should have gotten.
Yeah. No one. You didn't say it last night. I would have agreed. Yeah. What
I
did you figure
I just
out?
didn't want. I figured out the prayer one, but I didn't want to pray to anything else other than
Other than
Nezro.
Nezro, right?
And I figured out the kneeling.
The night, which he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did figure out 2 of them. So you also can get that XP.
Awesome. I wasn't going to make a big deal over 200 XP.
I was.
Yeah, you should. You should.
Yeah.
If you feel as though you deserve XP, tell me and I will give it to you.
Well,
If you deserve it.
yeah.
If you don't, shit out of luck.
Yeah, if you don't, then I'll say no, sorry, you don't get it for that. But if someone else gets XP for something you also did, certainly let me know.
Oh yeah, and I did realize on the subject, I'd mentioned the find and quest giver, and you said no, because there were a lot of ways to get it, which made sense. But then I realized I actually accepted a quest, which has only happened like twice in this whole campaign, I think. There have been some times where, like, we've sought out a quest and gotten it.
No, it'd be the third time.
What was the second then?
Second one was Lizard Daughter because we.
No, like, that's the thing. Even that
we
one.
got the contract to do the.
Even that one, I saw them walking over and I went out to looking for it, kind of thing. Like, I saw something happening and I went over. It wasn't even that was me looking for it because I was bored out of my head.
Well, you said just accepting quests.
So I go down to the. I know how
We've had a
exactly
few
how one is
quests.
solved.
Yeah.
So I go down to the tree, and I pour it till I pass out.
Okay. You are unconscious now.
Okay.
Unconscious.
So. Back to me, I think. Craig still isn't
Craig,
doing
do you want to roll a perception for looting?
Oh, I missed it.
I'm just sitting in a fountain naked. I'm just like, oh shit. I'm at a party, and I just realized I'm naked.
Subtle as always.
The famous person is completely naked.
It
I
just
deserve
showed
that.
up in the.
What growled? Jackson,
Nope.
did you just growl?
No, that was my stomach.
Oh.
Do you want to go ahead and get that chicken mac and cheese? I was actually thinking about grabbing some.
What? I got a 19, so that's 22 for perception to look around this shambling things for, relics, just pieces, like anything that could be valuable or possibly, catch my eye.
You find a couple of copper pieces, a silver piece.
Can you hand me a pencil? I still haven't even wrote in my 500 XP from yesterday. I blocked it with the paper.
Don't
You also
love,
find some drider eggs.
Don't you love how I'm preparing for this big battle of unknown difficulty, and I end up using both of my highest level spells for something completely unrelated to the battle?
Didn't Driders do that
What
after
was it?
they're
Sending and airwalk.
Becoming a Drider is a mutation.
Sending.
I'm not 100%.
It lets you talk to someone anywhere. You can say a message of 25 words or less, and
I don't know.
then
I
they
just
get
know
to
what you
respond in
found.
kind. It has a 5% chance of failing if it's on another plane, but other than that,
You
there's no
perceive
restriction
them to be
it.
dried eggs.
Well, it's language
You
depending. 'cause
see
you're
some
just
very
speaking
large
with
spider eggs. How's that? Better?
Doesn't make me feel. Until I know that if Driders can lay eggs, it does not make me feel better. No.
Why are you holding by your nails?
it. Because I can.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh, it's not.
What did you do to your nails?
It doesn't
Nothing.
say whether.
Okay.
Hold on.
It's really short, so it's stronger.
Oh, okay. Mine are.
Look
They
at
don't
the-
come up.
Not the bestiary. Look at
I find
the
them.
They don't come up whenever you search for them. He is the.
It probably isn't a specific item. It would just be. You'd actually have to look into the lore of the creature.
He is the GM. He can do whatever he wants, though. GM bullshit.
All right. Let's see.
Not really.
Yes, but that's frowned upon.
Extremely.
Doesn't say. What does sexually dimorphic mean? I know what sexually dimorphic means. Never mind.
I feel like I should.
Sexually dimorphic is when two genders of the same species look different.
Like humans.
No, we're not technically sexually dimorphic.
Like peacocks.
Like peacocks. Like birds would be sexually dimorphic because male birds have all the pretty stuff and the female birds are generally more muted colors.
Male black widow is smaller,
yeah.
and female black widow is bigger.
Male black widows don't even look like black widows.
It's not that there's a little bit of difference. It's
They-
they look like a different species almost.
Humans are not sexually dimorphic because the only thing that is technically different is our reproductive organs.
I'm gonna check you on that.
It doesn't say whether or not driders lay eggs.
Guys can look like girls, and girls can look like guys. So
Humans show a degree of sexual dimorphism. Males on average are larger than females. This is true for most mammalian species, but the situation is often reversed in other orders. In spiders, for example, the female is usually the larger sex. So
Yes, but we're not sexually dimorphic. We just simply have dimorphic features. It's like platypi have the ability to lay eggs. They have a reptilian feature, but they are not reptiles because of it. It's like calling a man who has boobs a woman.
What?
He has a female trait, but he is not a female. Same train of thought, just extremely tunneled. It doesn't say. So you do just find giant spider eggs. You are unsure of whether or not they are specifically drider eggs. They might be.
You can have a drider baby,
Don't know.
and then you could ride it. Or just have a companion.
That's not how
Driders are not animals. They are sentient creatures.
Nope.
They also.
Piggyback
That's why I'm
rides.
pretty sure these are not actual driders. They're just spiders that maybe driders can lay, because drider is an actual magical mutation and ritual among.
Tis true.
Can't remember, what are those dark elves? The really.
Drow.
Yeah.
So, what is your
The,
these findings?
well, I guess first and foremost, I'm going to take that piece of cloth that I originally, threw over the unicorn statue and put wrap the eggs up in it. So at the very least, if I know they hatch and they get out of the bag's torn up, and I can be like, oh goody, there's somewhere in the bag of holding.
You just reach in one day and pull out a fully grown drider, and you're just like, huh. Well, just put it back in. It's dead.
No, just the leg, because it won't.
Because it wouldn't pay you to like pull out a giant spider leg. Just the fuck? How am I gonna get this out?
Well, if it's dead, I can just
Shrink it, yeah.
just like
Okay.
pull it out with one arm and just like.
You two just went back in. You're in the courtyard. You're in the chapel.
I'm not in the courtyard. I'm in the fountain naked. I'm just staying in the water.
No, when you swim back up, you are wearing the clothes you went in with.
Oh, you never said that.
You hadn't gone back in yet.
How many drider are terminal eggs?
They're quite large. How many would you pick up?
Define large, because
Ostrich eggs.
oh, how many are there?
You see about 10.
10.
That's one of the most alarming ways you could answer that question.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 3
Hey.
because I don't. This cloth is only so big, and I plan on tying the end of it. And I guess I'm gonna go off in that hut that I previously patched with a door and windows. And
So you go towards the outside of the city. Y'all walked quite a way to get to... We've had this conversation before. You got into the fight with the Driders at the edge of the city and then walked through the city. The wolves led the way through the city, and y'all didn't have to do any fights.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun fact on the sexual dimorphism part, humans actually used to be, 2 million years ago, used to be much more, with the males being much bigger, but it started evening out about 2 million years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably due through domestication.
But I'm not entirely sure if humans were called humans 2 million years ago. I'm pretty sure they had a different actual species name.
Yeah.
Like,
Still what we came from.
yeah.
Yeah.
Still interesting.
But,
So, thank you. One last thing before I return to the party, as it were. I've heard a great deal about the king, about how he came and what happened, but, was the queen with him at the time?
she came later.
She came later. How did she, make herself queen? Did she just win him over, or?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. then I'm
To be
good.
quite
Succubus.
honest, I would just assume that it's like, well, the king just kind of came here and was like, I'm king, so I mean, I don't know if it's just that easy. It's just like, well, there's no queen. I'm queen.
Yeah.
It's a goodie.
Or just
It's like instead of killing the king, I just go out and announce, I am Ultra King. I'm in command now. You get to leave. I banish you. Like everyone else is like, oh, okay.
That's just fine.
I am your Jesus. I'm your own personal Jesus.
I've actually gotten told again recently that I look like Jesus.
You kind of.
I don't see it. Just because of the hair.
I think the beard too.
Well, for the beard, you'd have to have it.
Yeah. Anyway, though,
You
I mean,
remind
Jesus wasn't
me.
like clean shaven his whole
It
life.
was like this old woman. You reminded me of a very young Jesus Christ.
Thank you very much. Good and awesome.
I'm good and awesome.
You're
Thank you very much. I'm good and awesome.
I'm your own personal Jesus.
So, I'm gonna head back out to the throne room, let's say.
Okay.
So the room of throning.
Or I'm just gonna be wandering around looking for the queen. That's my first stop. Do I see her there?
No.
Over to the courtyard then?
What?
Over to the courtyard?
She's not there either. Can you see?
Into the garden?
She is there.
Okay.
Is Josh following Donkey?
Yes.
Okay.
How did everyone else get to the garden before the fucking like how are y'all actually getting to the garden?
This way there's a doorway between that antechamber and the garden now.
Okay,
On the
so
side?
that one like wall without a door.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Got turned into a door when the other tunnel collapsed at some point. Oh, and it's time to cut video.
You know, one day